When you first interact with Mattis in Lost Light Inn, you will get a dialogue option to ask him if he has a special item to sell. Mattis agrees to sell a mysterious key at a high price, but I was curious to see his reaction if I steal the key first before talking to him. The way Mattis reacts after that is hilarious. Let me show you.
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I think I dropped it. This is so unprofessional. Mole is gonna kill me.
In Act 2, when you first come near Mason's Guild, you'll find a spy there. This is Corilla, who is an agent of Raphael, but a lot of players miss her here because she stays hidden behind a cart, and as soon as she sees you, she gets vanished from that area. But if you stay out of her sight by hiding or using invisibility and come close, you can talk to her.
Tread carefully. You are still necessary.
Strange. Is that sulfur I smell?
If you reach the SHADOWHEART lands through Mountain Pass, you will find a goblin patrol nearby. A goblin there will try to play fetch with a hyena. If you do not interrupt them, the goblin will throw a bone and the hyena will run into shadow to get that. Thus, the poor hyena becomes the victim of goblin's fun play. But if you want, you can reverse the whole situation to teach the goblin an ultimate lesson. You must have illithid power to do this. Let me show you.
Wait, you're joking, yeah? Well, we're ready to go. You just need to tell Cantrip inside. So you want me to... I mean, I'll just go and... No!
Later, you can free the hyena by talking to it. Be noted that you'll have to pass some dialogue checks to convince the hyena.
I'm scared, but I don't want them to hurt me anymore. Maybe I should go. Thank you. Goodbye, new friend.
In Emerald Grove Prison, if you save Goblin Saza, she'll promise to help you find a healer in Goblin Camp. But after reaching Goblin Camp, she'll get into trouble again. This time you can save her life by convincing Minthara. But that's not the end of Saza's story. You'll see her again in Moonrise Towers. But for this, you'll have to make sure that Saza doesn't go hostile toward you. So in this case, you can either destroy the grove or betray Minthara after agreeing to her terms to destroy the grove. In Moonrise Towers, Saza will have the same life threat for the third time. If you decide to spare her life, then no doubt it will be a rare thing and you'll get an achievement called She Cannot Be Caged. Since there are a lot of complex conditions to come to this point, many players miss this rare achievement. Before moving further, I have a request. Please hit the subscribe button to get more contents like this. It costs you only a few seconds but fills my heart with joy and all my hard works get paid off. So please do this. When you first meet the mysterious boy Oliver in the SHADOWHEART lands, he proposes to you to play hide and seek with him. During this game, you encounter some shadow monsters. After defeating them, if you talk to Oliver, he gives the Ring of Shadows as a reward. But there is another gift from Oliver that most of the players miss. For this, after defeating the shadow monsters, go to Oliver and pickpocket the Ring of Shadows. Trust me, this pickpocketing is the easiest pickpocketing in the entire game. Even if you fail, Oliver doesn't mind, just like pickpocketing withers. After stealing the ring, if you talk to Oliver, he'll give you another ring as the extra reward.
You did better than most though, so I'll let you go. Here, second prize. You'll need it.
If you save Arabella in Emerald Grove, you'll see her again in Act 2. This time she will request you to find her missing parents. Once you investigate the House of the Healing, you'll learn that her parents are dead. If you report this to Arabella, she'll believe you without any dialogue check, but she'll become very upset. But I wanted to experiment this in a different way. I made myself invisible and went to House of the Healing even before talking to Arabella in Act 2. After that, when I told her about the death of her parents, she refused to believe me. But eventually, through some dialogue checks, you can calm her down and send her to your camp.
You notice the girl shivering in fear and anger. She is not yet ready to hear the truth of her parents' fate.
You lie! They're out there! And if you won't find them, I will!
New family. But I don't want... Alright. I'll go to the camp like you said. Just don't leave me.
After that, if you try to talk to her in the camp, she'll still remain angry.
Leave me alone!
If you rescue Minthara from Moonrise prison, you can escort her to your camp. You can add her as a party member at this point. But unfortunately, if you try to fast travel, she'll refuse to go anywhere else except Moonrise.
If you intend to stray from Moonrise while KERLACH still lives, I shall remain at camp, strategizing his downfall.
Such a shame. However, there is a solution. Just shut her mouth before fast traveling and she'll go anywhere with you. You can cast Silence spell to Judas and you are good to go. If you do not kill Minthara in Act 1, you'll see her again in Moonrise Towers. You'll see her having a conversation with KERLACH. After some time, KERLACH will order to kill her and she'll be taken to the prison.
Night Warden Minthara, your crime is incompetence and your sentence is death.
Later, if you go to the prison, you'll see Minthara being tortured by 2 questioners. But I was curious to know what would happen if I killed the questioners before Minthara was sent to the prison. Unfortunately, it didn't make any big difference. Once I entered the cell, it immediately triggered a cutscene with Minthara.
I expected to be greeted as a hero, but the wretches imprisoned me and tried to tear my mind apart. I didn't think anyone would come for me. Agreed.
The Tiefling kid became quite emotional while talking about his mother when he was returning the stolen locket to Barth in Emerald Grove.
It looked like my mother's alright. Just take the damn thing and leave me alone!
But who is his mother? Do you know anything about her? I have tried to find his mother. I have also shown some very rare and missable interactions with it in this video. You can watch it by clicking here. Visit my channel to get more Baldur's Gate videos like this. Subscribe if you like. Till then, have a nice day. Goodbye.